Don't need two. That many. That's too many. And here we are, Jurassic Park. Bigger. After the screen. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna record it again. Alright, Jurassic Park, 1993, Sega Genesis. Gonna play as the Raptor. I loved this so much as a kid. It was so cool to be able to play as the Raptor. It was really mind-blowing that there was multiple characters, like you play as the human or the Raptor and have a completely different game, all in one game. Like Genesis was really peak video games in a lot of ways. There's so many moves you can do, like you can crouch and then leap like that, and you've got air control, and high jump, jump on stuff, claws will kill the enemy. Whatever it may be. Like, these soldiers are no joke, they will get you. You're not invulnerable, but you do feel so powerful. Oops. And that's level 1. Defense Grant is near. Make your way through the power station, but beware of electricity. Wonder if dinosaurs can even grok electricity. I guess they could grok that touching something specific metal would hurt. I guess the trick to playing well as the Raptor is to really lean into your abilities, just speed and power, aggression. Because if you try to play through this slowly, you just get zapped a bunch of times. If you take leaps of faith a lot. Ow!
They have rocket launchers?
Yeah, he has rocket launchers. Rawr. Yeah, they've got all sorts of weapons to try to kill you.
Is there any, like, secret codes?
There's passwords, yeah. As far as secret codes, you could look them up and maybe tell me what they are, but I never used them, really. I probably played with them when I was a kid. I went through a phase where looking up secret codes was like the coolest thing. Get over here, Grant. Yeah, there's the password system right there to replay the level. Raptors cannot swim. Avoid the floods. Water that floods the abandoned pump station. Pursue Grant. Level 3. Rawr. There's a way to roar. Forget what it is. Yeah. Rawr. Get over here. Da-da-da-da. Oh, Art Street. No! Yep, very dangerous area. Very tight controls. But if you're careful, you can make it. No! I might die. As a kid with infinite time to play video games, you get the chance to like really get into being the raptor. You learn all the moves. Really have some style. It just feels really good. Ah! Can you continue? I'm not sure. What was that password? I don't remember. Oh, there we go. Save the password.
Saves the password for you.
Very cool. Very friendly game.
I'm so glad we don't have to use passwords for save files anymore.
Well, we got computers and memory cards and solid state storage and stuff now, yeah.
And DLSS 5, baby.
Haven't taken a look at that. How's that working out?
It hasn't came out yet, but I don't hear too many good things.
Well, people always complain. DLSS is cool, but I think it's killed like optimization in the game industry. Ah! Optimization.
DLSS 5 is.
I know the thumbnails of the videos that I don't watch. Tell me, what is DLSS 5? What is it doing differently?
Well, it's just mixing like gameplay and random image generation. So
Image?
it can,
Random image generation, you say?
it's just to make like lighting look better, and it adds
But
details.
how? Tell me the details.
We kind of have to wait to figure that one out too.
So DLSS, the original, would use machine learning to basically estimate what pixels are normally next to what other pixels based on color and shape, using like zones and stuff. And it did a pretty good job, and it would scale, it could run the game at a lower resolution and then upscale it using this machine learning data. And then modern DLSS adds frame generation, which basically interpolates. It takes the frame data by using a 1-frame buffer or multiple frame buffer depending on how much latency you can tolerate. And it will create a fake frame in between.
I know 2 Kicks Philip loves to mess around with it.
Ow! And yeah, it looks smoother. You can get more frames out of the same hardware than you would otherwise be able to. Which is great, but I mean, if they would just pay people to optimize the game in the first place, that wouldn't be necessary. If you take a look, I think video games peaked in like 2012. If you look at games like Doom 2016, that game runs amazing, and it looks amazing. It's got every technology. It's got HDR, it's got everything going on. It's using its own custom engine. It's highly optimized because it's made by a team of super professionals that know what they're doing. But modern games use just use DLSS, and like a game I'm thinking of specifically is like the Lord of the Rings Gollum game. It's kind of a mid game in the background, but it looks very pretty. Unfortunately, it runs terribly. It runs awful, even with DLSS turned on. And I've got like high-end hardware. I've got a 4070 Ti Super and a Ryzen 9, and it just runs terribly. It runs natively in 4K, medium settings at like 30 frames a second. It's just unacceptable. It doesn't look good enough to run that poorly. It doesn't look good enough to run that poorly.
I don't really understand optimization these days.
So optimization, I'm actually making a world right now in VR chat, and the next step is to implement level of detail, which is basically the further away an object is, the different it renders a different object with less polygons, less detail. And since it's going to be far away and its representation on the screen is only going to be a few pixels at a certain distance, it doesn't need high levels of detail, so it doesn't need to be rendered like that. If you've ever seen pop-in a game where like you're walking and it looks like the tree shifts or the ground shifts or a texture shifts and changes, that's LOD happening. It's changing the lower detail asset into the higher detail asset. And then when stuff is far away, it can just have a whole bunch of lower detail assets and have more headroom for the high detail assets that are close to you that you can actually see. Now, it creates a lot more work for the game developer, i.e. me, and it is a frick ton of work to create LOD assets for every object, but I mean, if you want more people to enjoy your game or your content, then you gotta do it. There's no DLSS in VR chat. Not everybody's got good hardware that's gonna be visiting it, so I gotta develop for the person that's the most common person, the highest demographic.
A Quest 2, maybe.
A Quest 2, yep. Most people are on a Quest 2 with something right now in 2026, probably some computer equivalent of like a 2060 Super. The most common hardware. Ballpark, 2060 Super, 3060 Super. That kind of hardware.
For VR.
For VR, yeah. If they're on PC and using VR, they're gonna have some kind of equipment like that. So that's who I have to develop for. That's who my user is. And right now, while it looks good, it's just not quite there yet. Ah! Maybe I should use save states.
That would make the game too short.
Yeah, and then I wouldn't get to talk. Failure is part of the game. What? what makes it fun.
So why aren't you in a facility anyway?
Well, I'm chasing Grant. Grant is escaping me.
It's been years since I've seen the movie.
Well, the game does not really follow the movie. But basically, the game is the raptor's gonna get you. Been infantilized a little bit. But I mean, it doesn't need to be complex to be fun. It's a video game. A few lines of text to set the scene, give you a reason to be this character. And you get to play the game and have fun. This is the fun part. Rawr. The dinosaur. Rawr, 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 rawr. Then you fall in the water.
I feel like those are like 90% of my deaths. These horror games.
Yeah. For this game, that pit is probably the main killer. Once you get through it, the rest of the game's pretty easy.
Getting Mega Man flashbacks.
Yeah, this part of the game is easily the hardest part of the game.
I couldn't imagine being a guard. I'm just standing on top of a pipe.
Right? Guard this pipe. 40,000 a year. You get to have a gun. Don't shoot anyone. Watch out for dinosaurs. You might get eaten by the dinosaur. That's why we have life insurance. No!
The one time you actually make it.
Right. Nom. Rawr. Rawr. The controls were so tight. I should find a control overlay so it shows my button presses.
That's what I saw some of the other videos. Having an overlay.
Yeah, I think I downloaded the software, but
Well,
stuff like that keylogger stuff sketches me out. Like, do I want that on my computer? What else is gonna keylog? Then again, I rarely do any banking or password typing.
You leave most of that stuff for your phone.
Yeah. Never separate, or never combine business and pleasure.
Damn.
Gotta keep your life, your pleasure life, and your job separate. Don't want to mix
Which-
them.
What if they work at your job?
Well, you're warned that if one thing gets stinky, then your whole life is gonna get stinky because they're all combined. You want to
What
have
if
want to
they
have
break up with
separation.
you?
Hmm?
What if they break up with you as soon as you get the job?
What if who breaks up with you?
Like your partner.
If your partner breaks up with you after you get a job, I mean,
With them. And you work in the same department. Okay, the same shit happened twice.
yeah. If your partner breaks up with you after you get a job in the same department,
Yeah.
maybe they feel threatened by you. A self-esteem issue, something.
We heard it here first. Actually, I had more to say, but like, I'm so tired. It's 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
I still have yet to sleep.
Can I jump? Yes, I can. Jump over. I didn't have to go all that way. Shoot! The level's quite big. I thought that was the end. I was wrong.
Speed run.
Speed run? Yeah, right. Okay, I'll go faster. See how fast I can go.
Never mind.
We're gonna crash a lot more. That is not optimal.
So dinosaurs just can't swim?
Not raptors, I guess. Can birds swim? Can a hummingbird swim?
They take baths.
I think you can do this. Yeah. This is a move I haven't been using. Alright. Rawr.
Game's harder than Rayman.
Yeah, this game's hard. Not the easiest. But it is fun. I'm having fun. Oh, where's my shader? Isn't the right shader? There we go. No scan line, but that's fine. Rawr. We're not going to resort to save states yet. We're going to get through these pipes. Rawr. Regular jump, speed jump, speed jump, speed jump. And then... No! Shoot! Should have gone the lower path. Kind of got like a Donkey Kong thing where you can still jump after you fall off the ledge. I think this game came out during the rental crisis as well. But the password system was more obscure, so it wasn't a big deal. Not everybody knew you could just put the password in. Regular jump, speed jump, speed jump, speed jump, speed jump, speed jump. Then we can jump over here, speed jump. Not get killed.
Got this.
Okay, all the ledge. Do it. I remember. My brain still works.
How many levels are there?
For the Raptor, there's less levels, and it's a shorter game.
So that's why they made like this level impossible. There's a lot of blind jumps in this one.
Yeah. There's no way to look ahead.
It's one way too forcey to learn the level.
Yeah, but that's what made it fun. Zap. I wonder what this would look like in FSR. Or with frame generation. I wonder if it would look any better.
I doubt it, but maybe.
Oops, don't do that. I messed up.
And now the password's gone.
Maybe.
It's still there. Lucky bastard. Never mind.
I'm not that lucky. Everything I've got came from the sword. Not always clean. Gotta work for it. Gotta earn it. Gotta learn from your mistakes. I could just channel divine energy. See how that works. Channel divine energy. Nope. Try it again. Divine energy. Hey, it worked. Wait, did Grant turn into a soldier? What the fuck was that? What the hell was that? Am I hallucinating? I don't know what I saw. There he is. Get over here. Divine energy worked. Praise to the Lord. Pterodactyls soar in the canyon. They will fiercely defend it, but the scent of Dr. Grant drives you onward. Ooh. This level.
He's got PTSD as a kid or something.
Yep, PTSD for sure.
Can't wait to see why.
Why is my right button not working? Not physical, so there's wireless interference happening. Yeah, somebody around here is like fucking with my wireless devices. It's really annoying.
What do you mean somebody around here?
Somebody in my neighborhood. See, it's holding up. I'm not touching the controller. But if I use the control stick, it's a different input. See? Somebody's hijacking the right control. And there's a delay. See, I'm holding right. Press right. Yep, see, right worked for a second. Oh, and then see that? My controller just disconnected. Yeah, there's wireless interference.
Wireless interference.
Yeah. So I can bypass all of that, but just going wired. Just going wired. Just plug it in. No more wireless issue. Yeah, I'm not a radio nerd, but I know enough about it. Know when it's happening. Wireless interference is pretty serious. Oh, we got through. Follow Grant's scent into the main hall. Take a leg if you want to escape the island. Jurassic Park. Get him. Come here, Grant. I'm gonna eat you today. Dinosaurs don't know how to use doors. They're hidden in the light. Dino eggs. Ow. They're in the ceiling. They're like aliens. I'm not. Ow! There he is. Get him.
Instant kill you.
Got all the weapons. Aha. And the dinosaur skeletons explode. You've defeated Dr. Grant. You've climbed into a large crate, and a cargo ship's carrying you to freedom in the mainland. Instant experience on the island may be just enough to keep you alive. Ha 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 ha. Raptor in the wild. Yee. Very cool game. Blue Sky, the same people that made Vector Man. Jesse Taylor. Yeah. Very cool. And that was the game.